I'm Chris.
I'm Zach.
I'm Todd.
And this is Cat.
Where's he going?
I don't know. It doesn't. Well, we were hoping to pander for some views, but he's now out of shot. So there he is. Hey,
he's gone. Okay.
Hi.
Okay, well our view ban just dropped.
It's like, oh my god, cat!
Oh.
No. Well, welcome to Kitsune Podcast.
Yeah,
News.
season 3.
Of this branding? Since you took it over?
Yes, since I took it over.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Yes.
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 So, intro, since we haven't had since we haven't had a video in a little bit. This is the thing with
You go.
Well, no, it's the thing with the media department.
Oh,
I'm still me.
Yeah.
I am Todd. I am the new media chair, and this is Zach.
The new co-media chair, which...
Vice.
No, he named me Co.
Oh,
So we are basically two heads of the same dime here.
Alright.
So
Yes.
we have equal power.
It's a thing now.
it is.
It's a
Yeah.
thing.
Yep.
Yes, and you're still convention director. No one cares about you.
Exactly.
Yeah. No top hat today. Disappointment.
It's in the car. It's all
Disappointment.
the way across the street.
Disappointment.
I know.
So how did RCon go? Because it happened back in March.
Oh wow.
That was a while ago, actually. It seems like.
Alright, the fact that we haven't done a recap is it's been a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So well, thoughts, because you actually moving over to media was something new because you were Boffer beforehand.
Right.
It was. It's definitely a new look at the whole convention.
This cat here on this table is bothering me.
Alright,
Go.
So what was how about Boffer?
Yeah.
Boffer did amazingly well.
I-
We had a decent percentage of the entire convention who actually attended
Pretty
be
sure
in
it
the
was
buffer room.
I'm pretty sure it was around like 1 in 5 people.
So
Well,
yeah, like 20%. Yeah.
Yep.
Went
We
to
were
two
busy. It got pretty crazy.
Yeah, I think we ended up with 2,210 people
Yep.
total.
Wow. Isn't that like exactly 400 more than we had last year?
Just about.
Yeah, like our growth has always been 400.
And we're not cooking the books, I swear.
Yes.
Not
So Boffer went amazing. I never actually got a chance to fight because every time I told you guys to like, hey, call me if you're having a staff fight. It was either we just had one or yeah, no, we will, and you never did.
Yeah, and there was one time I actually got in Sunday, and I was just talking with Sean a little bit before the loss of the buffer room,
Let's just bring the cat.
which was Sean's beard, which because we raised over $1,000 for our charity, Sean, our buffer chair, shaved his more than a year.
It was like a year and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was pretty awesome.
It was.
It was. He looked.
The story he
gone.
told me was right after he shaved it, he got into the shower, and he was doing his stuff, and he's like, all right. Aww.
I'm sure tears was shed.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I was able to get in Sunday and retain my monkey knife fighting capabilities versus Sean.
Nice.
We had a lot of giant group battles. Those seem to be very popular again this year, so that's what we ran a lot, and people loved it.
Oh yeah.
Perfect.
I took like 12,000 plus pictures of the entire weekend. They should be up on Facebook, like only 300 of them, I think, though, because that's a lot of pictures.
I think you meant 1,200, not 12,000.
That's what I said, 1,200, right?
You said 12,000.
Oh yeah, 1,200 plus pictures, not 1,000. I wasn't that crazy.
Like, you must be literally.
That's a trigger
Yeah,
happy.
I
Right
was
there.
definitely kind of trigger happy at some points, and then some congoers are just like, oh, take another one, I'll take another one, I'll take another one, and then she's like, there's like 12 more people I want to take pictures of.
Well, what you should do is actually cosplay yourself, because you can just do poses like this. And people be.
There you go.
Well, I said during multiple times I'm just cosplaying a staffer, so I should have been in the contest. Perfect cosplay. Contest, by the way, went great. You were entering it.
I was. It went well from my perspective. Whether or not other people did, not unsure. I seem to think so.
It was like 200 views on part 1, which is like halfway through the actual contesting bit. It's up in 4 parts on our channel here.
And I got shot in the knee once, twice. I got assassinated, or attempts on my life made during the contest.
So you're on life number. You got 7 more lives, 6.
Well, there are a couple you don't know about, like, you know.
So you had 2 left. Okay.
About
Okay.
that.
All right. So yeah.
But overall, the
overall?
convention was great.
Great convention. 2015 is actually going to be up at the KI Center in Green Bay.
Hyatt on Main.
Hyatt on Main.
Yeah, we say KI Center, but technically it's the building attached to the Hyatt on Main Street.
It's an actual like convention center.
Yeah.
Which
No.
I mean, well, yeah, the Paper Valley was, but it was more of like just an expansion of the
We'll have
lobby.
a little bit more room for everybody.
A little lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's fun. We've
What are the dates for that? 25th through the 27th?
20th through the 22nd.
I thought there was a 5 somewhere.
Nope.
20
No.
20
22nd.
to the 22.
What he said. So
Yes.
March 20th through the 22nd, 2015.
No
So-
brand happened.
No Brand happened, and then Asen happened. You went to No Brand.
Yes, I did.
I did not. Did you go to No Brand?
Nope.
No.
So how was
So
No
how
Brand?
was No Brand?
No brand was the thing. It happened.
It happened?
Eau Claire. I ended up driving down Friday night and
But No
coming
Brand was
back
in the Dells.
Sunday morning. No, that's Die Show.
That's Die Show. That's
Yes, no, this is over in Eau Claire, 3
Yeah.
hours away, where our equipment gurus are from.
Yes.
The land
I
of
knew
the
that.
equipment guru.
Yes. I knew that.
But with No Brand, it was my second time out at No Brand at all. It went well, and unfortunately, I didn't get to do a whole lot there. I was manning our booth the entirety of Saturday. And yeah, check us out at events.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Ambassador Alley, most likely.
Next event will be
Geek.
Geek in August, I think. Yeah.
Yes, Geek in August.
Yep.
Okay. So No Brand was the thing. No fires or anything like that. So
None
Just
that I was
kinda-
aware of were created that got recorded.
just kind of happened. Was a con. It was there. It was.
It was
Awesome.
good. It's No Brand is good. They are Wisconsin's oldest convention, so.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I have more weekend, but is this all conventions are? Is a dealer room? And of course, everyone at that point had abandoned me, so I'm like,
Oh.
what do I do? What do I do? And then I realized there were more buildings.
I think.
You didn't hear the best part of it though. This year they had Nobuo Uematsu, the Final Fantasy composer.
I thought they
Okay.
had that last year. No, that was.
No.
No, that was the
Milwaukee.
Yep.
That was
They-
Anime Milwaukee.
That was Anime Milwaukee.
Oh.
Oh.
Because he had a concert like in Milwaukee, so they're just like, come on over on Saturday, and it's like, oh, all right.
I think they had him. I don't know if they had actually had him as a guest or not, but they actually had him do I think 2 concerts.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and I missed both of them. I was mad because you had to get a ticket
Yeah.
actually pretty early,
Mhm.
and the lines were. I mean, it was like 7 in the morning. So
Well,
that was-
the one thing about
yeah.
ASIN is it's like line con. You
Yeah.
sit in line for
Yeah.
the stuff because everything's so popular in events.
Yeah, that's one thing I necessarily don't like about huge cons. It's like I went to Gen Con, and all of the like panels even had to be like a paid extra ticket thing. At least at Gen Con. So
Well, that's Gen Con's,
Yeah,
Gen
Gen-
Con's a unique experience
Yeah.
in itself.
Yeah.
With ASIN, being that ASIN's my first convention, going back to those other cons and being like, oh, they're one smaller than this. Oh.
I think I'm a little spoiled because staffing a convention was technically my first ever convention, so I know how things are run.
Right.
So
Well,
I didn't have that
Like
experience
I
of.
was in it. My first, I was ASIN, and then I started doing booths at other conventions,
Yeah.
and that's where I got my into it. I'm like, oh. Either way, but ASIN's always good. It's always fun.
So
And I'm sad I missed it.
so Archon, awesome. No Brand,
Awesome.
awesome. Mason,
awesome.
You know what wasn't awesome? Godzilla.
You mean the fat lizard that's trolling through what, San Francisco now?
It was San Francisco. Okay, the Godzilla parts of Godzilla were amazing. I'm talking about the guy who played Kick-Ass and
Okay. What
are their names? I don't even know.
What I have to say this is going into the movie, I haven't seen it yet, but going into the movie there were a lot of people talking. It was supposed to be more like Pacific Rim, where it's dealing with the people's perspective, and then this happens.
Yes, however, if you're gonna do that, make me care about the characters. I had no idea, like, it was just, oh, he's gonna go save his wife. That was his motivation. It was
That's a good motivation.
I'd say it's a good one.
I don't even remember his name. I'm just calling him Captain Cardboard. Technically, he was a lieutenant. That's the only thing I remember about him. He was a lieutenant. He was like a bomb person, and
He played Kick-Ass.
yeah, he played. It makes me scared because these two actors, the guy who played Kick-Ass and the lady who played his wife in Godzilla, are Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch in Avengers 2. So it's actually making me scared for Avengers 2 a little bit. Just because they need to get their crap together. Well, at least Joss Whedon's good at taking bad actors, turning good ones. Look at Nathan Fillion. Before Joss Whedon had him, he was a crap actor.
Yeah, true. But with the introduction of the characters, I think the guy for Kick-Ass, I'm sorry I don't know his name. I think he would be better because it's again his superhero persona.
Yeah.
He does that better.
I'll give you that. And Quicksilver's supposed to be kind of like kick-assy. You know, he's like, just a guy who has this thing, so he does it.
I think that's definitely his niche. And
Yeah, at least in the comics, I don't not because they're setting it up as like
Unlike,
a Hydra thing in the movies. So
Unlike what's his face that did like Eagle Eye and the Transformers movies and plays the same character in every movie.
the guy from Even Stevens.
Yeah. The one who.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I know, yeah, I can't think.
Everyone else does, and they're probably yelling at us, but we don't care about him because he's a bad actor.
Yeah, the one who got he was in the what's the sex addiction?
Necrophiliac movies.
No, necrophiliac is with dead people.
Oh.
Pedophilia is with children.
I'm just gonna shut up while you figure this out because I'm ashamed of myself.
Necrophilia.
Why did I straight go to
Maybe
I don't
three of
know.
those. My God. How did they get the funding for that
I
movie?
don't know.
3 of them. Jeez.
Well, you know the graveyards are populated as it is.
Hi, I'm Zach. I'm an idiot.
Anyway.
Yeah, those sex movies that are somehow not porn.
Yeah, he started them and then he got he's leaving acting because of plagiarism.
Yeah,
Plagiarism, it's a thing.
it's a thing. So, Godzilla, I would definitely see it. Don't just go and see it for the guy who played Walter White in Breaking Bad, because he's in this as well.
Oh,
He's Bryan Cranston. He's Kick-Ass's dad.
Oh, hey.
We
actually know an actor's name.
Yeah, right? He's an amazing actor. And he's amazing in this. Gone and dead by the first act. Spoilers, but, he's there, he does his thing, and he leaves.
Well, it's like any good dad. It
Yeah.
motivates the characters. You have to die.
Yep.
Yeah, but I think that's honestly, it was Bryan Cranston's amazing performance right next to this, Kick-Ass's horrible kind of, because Bryan Cranston, is supposed to make his character cry. And, yeah, I get that he's a military guy, but he's just kind of, standing there Sookie in True Blood, look scared, look happy, look sad. It's just he couldn't pull off.
Lion face.
So, did anybody see, just came out, Xmen, Days of Future Past?
What's with that name?
It's based on a comic art that I have read a few years ago. Comic art was pretty good. I did not see the movie yet.
So what is a day of future past?
It's in the arc.
Back to the Future wasn't this confusing.
In the arc, Mystique kills somebody important, and then they send Wolverine back to his younger self to stop the entirety of the war happening. So Mystique doesn't kill this important person and send the Sentinels to kill everybody. The Sentinels are the ones who
Okay.
kill the X-Men. Anyway,
But like Wolverine
yeah, again, it's
messes stuff up.
yeah, it's in the past, so it's the days of the future being Mystique and the war between the X-Men and Sentinels. Of the past being that Wolverine goes back and stops that whole war.
Alright, so this sounds more complicated than Doctor Who ever.
Yeah, it is actually. Just explaining that title.
Okay, but I know you said something a little earlier about the director of this film, specifically.
Oh yeah, he directed X-Men 1 and 2, and also First Class, but not 3 or the Wolverine movies. And
Thank you.
I
don't
okay.
hate you.
Yes.
I do not hate you.
yes, you're a good actor for those. Director, excuse me. Now I have not seen this movie. This is all coming from reviews I've seen and articles I've read.
This is coming off the top of my head.
I haven't even seen a preview.
Really?
Really?
No, I haven't seen a preview.
Oh, okay.
You're lucky.
Yeah.
It looks like it's going to be. Do we know if Wolverine has metal claws in this one?
I think he does.
Thank you, because that whole bone claw ending of the Wolverine was just like the last rage, the last table that could not be flipped.
Even though that does happen at the end of the comic arc, but whatever.
I understand, but the giant adamantium samurai,
Which was supposed to be a different character, but never was actually. So yeah.
and the way he wins is, I go one hand to two hands.
Whoa. Anyway, so the director of
Sometimes
Days of
it's
Future
all you
Past.
need.
Days of Future Past. This director, he did 1 and 2 and First Class. He kind of wants to destroy any continuity that he has not directed. This is from what I've read and heard about from reviewers and articles.
Thank you. Okay, so 3 and
3
the 2 Wolverine
and the 2 Wolverine movies.
are not canon. Just get that out there. right
However, he's doing that, and then people expect them to be canon, and it makes them confused. That's what I'm hearing from like articles and from reviewers who actually understand all of this.
now. So Days of Future Past is like the prequel, prequel?
It's technically in the line of continuity. It's supposed to be X3 and First Class 2 together.
But from the sounds of it, this is actually a prequel to First Class.
No, it's a sequel to First Class, but the timelines have changed. So technically, First Class didn't happen, but it did. But then it didn't, but it did.
Okay.
I want to know why some of the
Because-
continuities happened in some of the previous ones in the first place.
Like?
Like a good example was in the First Class. They have near the end they show Xavier getting shot.
Yes.
You know, when he was
Young.
pretty young yet, and then I think it was I'm trying to think of what X-Men movie it was where they had Xavier at the end walk up when he was still walking and he was older.
That was 3 when he goes to like Jean's as a kid. It was him and Magneto.
I think was it 3? Was it?
Yeah, that was X3, showing that Jean is the most powerful X-Men.
I'm pretty sure it was actually the first or second one of the Wolverine movies. I think it was might have been the first Wolverine movie. I'm talking about. Okay, there's a scene at the end where Xavier's walking up and they saved all the children in that one.
Oh yeah, that's like Origins. Yeah.
Yes,
yeah,
Origins. So he's pretending that movie.
Well, I think that's more of at that point Xavier was supposed to be young, but we have Patrick Stewart who is old.
But the age of some of the characters didn't match up.
Yeah, that's one.
That's what I'm saying. Like the year, the time slot of where that should have happened, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, that's what this director's trying to be like. No, this didn't happen. No, this didn't happen. But at least from the previews that I've seen, young Xavier being First Class Xavier being shot at the end of First Class and in a wheelchair is walking around. So that's why I think that X-Men First Class didn't happen because the timelines changed or something like that.
Yeah, it doesn't. I don't know that whole part of it.
Yeah,
it didn't make sense to me.
From what I've seen, the continuity looks really stupid
Well,
and confusing.
what it looks like, I actually saw a preview where I thought I saw Xavier in a chair. So
Young Xavier.
young Xavier in a chair.
And I'm pretty sure I saw one where he like wrapped himself in a blanket and sat down on a couch or something like that. So.
Well, you'd be self-pitying too if you couldn't walk.
But he was walking.
Well, at this point, I'm gonna have to watch it and see.
All of this is
how it goes,
speculation, so I haven't actually. None of us has seen it at this point.
It can't be as bad as Origins or the Wolverine.
Their 2015 Deadpool movie.
16.
16?
2016.
Doesn't care. Next 2 years. Ryan Reynolds. God, it's gonna be awesome.
Yeah. I'm not sure if the poster I saw for it was a spoof or not, but
It looks awesome.
if it is what it is, but
Yes. I'm pretty sure Ryan Reynolds said I would fund this movie just so I could play Deadpool. So
I'm pretty sure that we could there could be a Kickstarter started and
Yeah.
it would be fully funded.
in the first 2 days or
Pretty
something
sure.
like that.
Yeah.
So with that, are we done?
I don't know. Didn't you have something else?
No.
I don't think.
Cons.
I think we've had everything we needed to.
Yeah, we haven't done this in like 2 months. Yeah.
And we got our cat in.
Well, yeah. Where's the cat, Kitty? You gotta have
No,
the kitty
no
with
cat.
no.
No.
Kitty went away.
No.
Oh.
Alright, guys.
No. Well.
We
With
tried.
that,
By the way, we are currently looking for a place to hold our podcast. We're
Yes.
kind of in a area
yeah.
where we're like not sure yet, but
I kind of like it.
that's why with the
I kind of like it.
ping pong table here.
Nothing wrong with ping pong table. No.
That would be a good cut point.
Yeah. Yeah,
No!
No. Okay, so with that, we haven't done this 2 months.
Well, I know.
Do our outro.
Who outros? Rage quit.
What has happened? It's all your fault.
Well, I'm Todd.
I'm Zach.
That was Chris.
You guys have a good night.
See ya.